So the final frame of this session, they have the whole of the crucible to themselves as the session on the other table is finished. Ken Doherty breaking off in a frame he must win. Not many people have come from 7-2 behind. A lot have come from 6-3 behind. It's amazing how many times in this last 3 or 4 frames in playing a safety shot, players have hit a bought colour. Ken's done it 3 times, costing 3 frames. Neil Robertson's just done it there, catching the brown. Just wonder whether Ken can knock a long one in and get a break going. That's what he needs to do. It's so tough when you haven't had any table time. He's hardly potted a ball in the last 2.5 frames. And there you can see the difference when you haven't had any table time. Knocking a ball in like that is tough.
One. Six. 7.
Now this is the kind of shot that Ken would be playing for one of the loose reds here, but the shot is to arc it around the front red, the one directly above the black, and go into the side of the pack. That is unless there's a, you know, it might be knocking a red in. He's just looking at what would happen to them if he played that cannon. He's blessed with such power. Well, he's going to play for the loose red. There's obviously a plant on somewhere or something like that. He doesn't fancy going into them because he may have pushed the red over the pocket or in the pocket.
14.
Nobody's spotted something in the pack. We'll see what it is in a minute. Attention, all pockets. Oh, it's a little bit unfortunate. Look, the key with that shot is you have to hit the pink full ball, and that's what he's done because you get the screw off the pink. But it's put the pink out of commission, the black's out of commission. For a moment, that is.
Yes, that's what you call a split. Maybe bigger on the pink with this red, I'm not sure. If you can get at the potting angle, drop the red in off the cushion past the green, and looks a bit tight. You can certainly play for the brown or yellow anyway. A little bit awkward to stretch over there. There's 2 reds on the right hand cushion. You could foul them. So I'm going to play it with the rest. The one thing you do lose with the rest is a little bit of touch. Well, at the angle, come up for the blue. He's not happy there.
21.
He's unfortunately played that really well then. And he's bridging over a red. If he'd have stopped there, he'd have been fine, but now he's bridging over the red. He's taking the more difficult pink on.
I think he felt that he got a bit of a bad bounce off the bought cushion. The pink looks a little bit tight from our position in the commentary. Well, you can see, we'll just about see enough of it, but he's got to be cueing well. Well, we know he's cueing well. I think if the white was a foot nearer to it, I'd fancy him knocking it in. That's the reason he's taking the easier blue, albeit not the easier position.
$26. $37.
He's out of position again. He played for the blue in the centre. I think it does go in the right corner. Looking at the pink again, as you could see, there's very tight to get past the green. So blue is available. It's not a full pocket. Man, he's cutting into the middle. Good shot.
32.
He just can't get position here. He's just done 2 centuries. You've got to remember that. So he's in full flow. His position's great.
A little surprised he's playing, or looking at the red in the left-hand corner, playing the one in the right-hand corner. He's clearing the black pocket, so that's what he's having a look at now. He needs to get that black in play, and by potting this red, it will be in play.
$33.
Well, that is his problem. He couldn't bring the white away from that cushion. He had to avoid the red on that right cushion. Just goes to show, no matter how much you're struggling with position, if you keep potting him, then he'll get a break.
38.
Yes, because we talked about his cue action a few moments ago, Terry, didn't we? How straight he goes through, and when you're tight on the cushion like that,
39.
he's one of those players able to play a fierce run through off the blue. That blue was a tough pot. He was able to play it at pace. I know we haven't had the excitement of a 147 on this table, but we've had the pleasure of seeing the man at the top of his game. He
46.
really has, in the last 4 frames, played awesome snooker.
47.
Well, we had Ken's effort, didn't we, in the second frame when he had 104 with 2 reds left, but just missed from there. Good chance of a maximum on.
I know that Neil played
54.
some of his best snooker in winning the Masters, but I don't think I've ever seen him play as well as this, as he has in the last 4 frames.
55.
He just hasn't looked like missing a ball. Was it Mark Allen who said he thought
62.
that Neil Robertson was a slow player? He hasn't
63.
been slow today.
Well, he's had a kick there off the black.
70.
Well, he is slow at times when he starts to grind it out, and Cliff Thorburn said one of his strengths is that Neil's strength is that he can also grind it out with the best of them. Apart from this type of break building and potting, he's got an excellent all-round game.
It's never ending. That's the session over now. Ken knows that this frame has gone away from him. He fought so hard to come from 3-1 behind, made it 3-2, looked certain to make it 3-3. He just played a snooker and just a fraction away from snooking him. And Robertson potted a red, cleared up. Since then, Ken has hardly had a shot. This has been a top-class performance from a top-class player.
79.
Not many players have had the pleasure of making 3 centuries on the trot at the Crucible. Neil Robertson has a chance to do just that.
$84.
$12 reds, 6 blues, 6 blacks.
$85.
If he can, because he's a left-handed player, he'd like to kiss that red away from the cushion and still stay on the other red. Decided against it, trying to make sure he gets 3 on the trot. He probably knows it's himself as a bit of a feather in his cap if he does that. Be a little bit disappointed now he's finished where he did, but red and black for his 3rd century on the trot.
$93.
Well, they say it doesn't get better than a quick fit fitter. This is as good as that for me. This has been absolutely wonderful. Congratulations, Neil Robertson. Another fabulous century break. His 3rd on the trot and the 4th of this
100.
match. Well, for a session that started so poorly, it couldn't have finished any better. These 2 players both at the top of their game virtually. Neil Robertson comes out, though, winning the session by a large score. He leads 7-2. Wow, it doesn't get a lot better than this, ladies and gents, and you're in for some more this evening at 7 o'clock.